We all might be aware of the famous artist who's popular for his rapping skills. With the update of the collaborative EP Vicious Mode from 2016 with Metro Boomin, he gained notoriety after releasing 2 mixtapes in 2015. By now, you all could have guessed the person. Yes, it's Shayaa bin Abraham Joseph, better known by his stage name 21 Savage. The Billboard Hot 100 songs X and No Heart from the mixtapes climbed in the top 40, while 21 Savage's reputation later increased thanks to a cameo on Drake's 2016 hit Sneaking. He then signed a record contract with Epic Records in January 2017. Welcome back to Celebrity Mania. In today's video, we'll see this famous artist's improbable story and check out what is so fantastic about it. Let's see if it's going to stun us. Are you eager to know about the story? Before getting into the video, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to our channel for more similar content. Also, don't forget to tap the bell icon for more notifications. From 21 Savage's 2017 debut solo album, Issa Album, the lead single, Bank Account, reached its highest point at number 12 on the Hot 100 and 2 on the US Billboard 200. The song, Ric Flair Drip, which did not include him, appeared on the joint album Without Warning 2017 by Offset and Metro Boomin. On the Hot 100, it peaked at position 13. Post Malone's 2017 single, Rockstar, which featured 21 Savage, reached the top of the Hot 100 and was Track of the Year and the Best Hip Hop Performance Grammy Award nominee for 2019. I Am I Was 2018, his second album, featured the well-known track A Lot, which reached the top spot in the US charts. Now, can he still stand among the other rappers of his generation? This video tells the tale of 21 Savage, whose voice is frequently described as having a wicked, monotonous drawl. Where did he originate from, and how did his troubled childhood shape the artist he is today? On October 22, 1992, Shayaa was born in Newham, London, to a Haitian father and a Dominican mother. His father was a crack dealer in a crack. His mother, Heather, raised him with his 6 sisters and 4 brothers after relocating to America. His life had been characterized by violence and criminality since he spent his formative years on the town's seedy streets. He was expelled from Stone Mountain Middle School in the 7th grade after bringing a gun to defend himself from bullies. His mother enrolled him in a school in Gwinnett County after he was expelled from every DeKalb County school. He flourished there for the first several months and joined their football team as a wide receiver and cornerback. But he once more started engaging in illegal activity and drug peddling. Shayaa was a drug dealer who was also a frequent accomplice in robberies. He and his companions would make money by selling this stuff to pawn shop owners and neighborhood drug dealers. He traveled to the UK in June 2005 when he was 12 years old to attend an uncle's funeral. He stayed there for a month before coming back to the US on an H-4 visa, which supposedly ran out a year later. At 16, he got the number 21 tattooed on his face as a symbol of the group they formed. He was detained numerous times while driving a car containing 22 grams of marijuana, 89 hydrocodone tablets, a Glock 40, and a 9mm Ruger. He had 2 children by the time he was 19 and admitted that they served as his primary driving force in pursuing a better life through hip-hop. On his 21st birthday, he received a painful education that fueled his desire to make positive changes. In the course of a heroin deal that degenerated into an attempted robbery, he was shot 6 times by 2 attackers. Johnny, his closest friend, died in the tragedy. He also lost his sibling Tayman the same year. Shayaa inked a dagger between his eyes as a tribute to Tayman, who had the same tattoo not long before he passed away. 21 Savage came to terms with the fact that he was sick of leading a life as a thug after the horrible occurrence. He then used hip-hop to escape his life on the streets. He started investing his earnings from the street and recording at the famed Patchwork Studios. Making music while considering his troubled existence quickly attracted Metro Boomin's notice. The Slaughter Tape, 21 Savage's debut mixtape, was released on May 25, 2015. In less than 2 months after the Slaughter Tape dropped, he released Free Guwap EP in tribute to Gucci Mane, a fellow rapper and inspiration. On December 1, 2015, his second mixtape, Slaughter King, was released. He launched Savage Mode the following year, which put his career into overdrive. It was the highest charting EP to date when it peaked at number 23 on the Billboard 200 chart. The EP's X single, which features Future, went platinum and is 21 Savage's first platinum record. On stage at the 2016 Bet Hip Hop Awards, he performed the song. Throughout his rap career, he was also working with artists including Young Thug, T.I., Playboi Carti, Drake, Meek Mill, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, and Young Dolph. 21 Savage announced that he had signed a record deal with Sony Music Entertainment's Epic Records on January 18, 2017. From March to May 2017, the rapper went on the road for his Issa tour. In July, he released his debut full-length album, Issa Album. It has 14 songs. It entered the Billboard 200 at number 2 on its debut. In its first week, 77,000 identical copies were sold. Aside from his music career, 21 Savage was romantically linked to sexy model Amber Rose due to her frequent sightings in 2017. The two eventually made the relationship public after being engaged on Instagram in July. For the rapper, 2018 didn't get off to a good start. Along with splitting from Amber Rose after less than a year of dating, he also sparked controversy by starting the Guns Down, Paintballs Up initiative, which was meant to lessen gun violence but led to an increase in homicide and property crimes. Even though he had not yet responded, he had already paid for the funeral of a 3-year-old who had died in a connected situation. 21 Savage continued to make songs despite the criticism. On Young Thug's EP, Hear No Evil, he made a cameo appearance. He was also featured on Block Boys JB's Rover 2.0 and Ty Dolla $ign's Clout. Before he finally released the album on December 21st, the tracklist was made public on December 13th. The album, which included songs by artists including Childish Gambino, Post Malone, J. Cole, and Travis Scott, became his first #1 album on the Billboard chart after topping the chart. The set's songs also had several hits on the Hot 100 Billboard list. However, one song off the album raised some debate when LeBron James cited a line from ASMR that some felt reinforced stereotypical ideas about Jewish people. Already, both 21 Savage and LeBron James expressed regret for the incident. The Continental Colony Elementary School in Atlanta received a $10,000 donation from 21 Savage in July 2018 to support an anti-bullying campaign. "I feel it necessary more than ever to provide the next generation with the tools to succeed in life," said 21 Savage. In a car with himself, his cousin, the musician known as Young Nudy, and 2 other men on February 3, 2019, just 2 days after dropping the video clip for his single A Lot, 21 Savage was apprehended by the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol Enforcement, ICE, in an operation involving accusations of severe assault and breaking the Georgia Gang Act. Young Nudy and the other 2 males had been the target. Later, 21 Savage claimed that the operation had also targeted him specifically. 21 Savage is a British national whose non-immigrant visa expired in July 2006, according to information provided by ICE after his detention. He's been residing in the country illegally ever since. According to 21 Savage's management group, he has been attempting to have his visa renewed since 2017. In response to a warrant for his arrest for felony theft by deceit, 21 Savage surrendered to authorities on February 15th and was then lodged in a jail in South Georgia. This issue relates to a 2016 gig for which the rapper allegedly accepted $17,000 in payment to perform at a concert, but failed to do so and did not return the money. In anticipation of a subsequent court hearing to address the charge, he was freed on his recognizance. With that, we come to the end of the video. Now we get to know about this famous artist a little bit more. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Also, tap on the bell icon for notifications. Watch other videos from our playlist for similar content.